right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of them.
Let's let's see the first one.
Um. Uh. Let me just look at the one. Let me just look at the one I did. Look at
Please
this one.
enter a number to be checked. It's even if it's divisible. We've seen this one now. I've looked at this.
You have.
Yes.
Okay, but so let me just go to the one I did first. Okay, this one.
Did you not notice what we did in the last ones? We said we will be adding like a paragraph to give us some more information.
Yes. Oh, yes. So good. Sorry, sir.
Okay.
Now, what should I put for this? Wait,
What's it about?
uh,
This code
did
shows. Mm-hmm.
this
We use
program,
a while. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
this, this program is showing how a while loop is used.
Okay. To count upwards and downwards. That was not what you said, though.
This program is showing how
Is shown or showing? Which one?
oh yes. Okay.
How a while loop works. I added something to it now. So this program is showing how a while loop is used to count upwards and downwards.
Okay.
You left out two, and it is
Yes.
not counting upwards. It's used to count upwards. ING and put two there.
Okay. Oh yeah. What's up? Okay, sir.
Okay. Then that loop, make it singular. Okay,
What's the
no, don't make it singular. Remove the A. Oh, remove that A.
where?
Yes, take it out. This program loops. Change the is to R. No, the is. I didn't say you should remove the two. Is to R. Okay. While loops are used to count upwards and downwards. Okay. I think this is fine. All right. You tested it, right?
Uh, yes.
Okay. Let's see it. Test it. Let's see it.
Um, it's loading. Uh, it's loading. Loading.
What is it loading?
It's loading.
Are you sure you tested this thing?
Yes.
And it worked. This was how it worked.
No.
Simeon, you're not being sincere with me at all. You're not being sincere with me. If you did not touch this code, no other person used this computer. You are the only person that has used this computer and come to this place. How can you tell me that you tested it? It worked well. Now that you're testing it again, it's not working well. How can you tell me that?
Yeah.
Something is obviously wrong. Please, can you fix this thing? Hmm. Now, this is code that you have done before, Simeon. So the mistakes that you are making here, I don't expect you to be making this kind of mistakes. I don't expect it at all. When we were doing this thing, was that when we were making corrections to code on while loops, was that one of the places that we were checking? You have changed the backslash to forward slash, change the forward slash to backslash, nothing happened. Why are you still changing it again? So you can't see that loop. You can't see that. You don't remember how infinite loops, what it looks like. You can't remember. Simeon, I'm asking you a question. Are you there? Simeon, can you hear me?
So I can't find it.
Why did you keep quiet all this while?
Sir,
Why did you keep quiet all this while? Weren't you hearing me?
hello, sir.
You are not hearing me. Are you pretending that you are not hearing me? Which one?
Hello, sir. Hello.
I can hear you. I've been asking you a question. Can't you see that this thing is like this because it's an infinite loop?
Yes, it is.
Then fix it now. Fix it. It's an infinite loop. I told you what to do whenever we have an infinite loop. So fix it. I'm wasting time.
Simeon, can you hear me?
We have want to talk about this. Repeatedly as long as condition. As soon as the coordination comes first, the wireless is cut on them. It's an executive. Whatever comes after the wireless. Are they calling buses?
Please test your code again. You will know whether it's called a basis or not.
It's not.
You are counting upwards. You are adding one. You are counting downwards. You are still adding one. Do you add when you are counting downwards?
No. So what you sent me, it says the add.
So when you're counting downwards, why did you put plus there?
Because that's what I saw.
That's what you saw where?
What you sent me for this
Can't
one.
be. Please
That's what I
test that code. Something was wrong with it. I said you should fix what is wrong with it. So you went and copied what was wrong and you still left it.
saw. Okay, sure.
Can you make this thing appear on different lines? Now it's showing, but can you make it appear on different lines? We changed that \n to BR.
Okay. Okay. Money.
No, that should be inside the quotation mark.
So okay, so
Much better.
mm,
You see, can you see when you don't do something, you will give yourself away. And I told you I don't like when you lie, when anybody lies to me. This thing, if you had tested it, there's no way you would have not seen this error and fixed it before now. You just told me you did five that you did not test. I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. You are just being sincere with me. You did not test it. Instead of coming to tell me on WhatsApp that you've done 5, you'd have just said that you've done 5, you didn't test them. What you'd have now done between that time, you sent me that message and 6 o'clock was to be testing them to fix all the errors.
yes, sir.
Now, the second one, what's the next one that you did? This one is okay now. How about the next one?
Money.
Math function. Okay, what's this one testing? Okay, it's checking if you enter the number. It's checking if you enter the number or not, or something that's either even or odd.
Okay, so
Are you sure this thing is correct? You're having 2 else's. Is that possible?
it's just
Check the code again. There's something missing here. Something is not sitting right here. There's, yes, the first one is if. If is not a number.
it's just me else here.
You said what?
It's just me else.
But after that else, what else comes after the else? You can't just have another else and another else like that. There should be something in the setup.
So, um uh
Is that all?
should I be curly braces with this else?
You put the curly braces, but there's something else. It's not done. You can't. There's something still missing here.
Hmm?
Or maybe it's because of the way you arranged it. Arrange your code well. That else should line up with the if that's inside there. Line everything up properly. It's the way that you did it. And now I now missed out what you even put. You should move that one inside and line every other thing up well. That if should go back to where it is. Can you push that if inside, indent it a bit? Let that if line up with that norm. Take it back to where it was. You hear? Take back the if to back to where it was. Simeon, can you hear me?
Yep. No, you ain't talking.
I said take the if back to where it was. Then that alert should be indented inside a bit. Then make that else to line up with the if. No, I didn't say you should push the else inside. Just leave that other else where it is. Okay, let's look at the code now. So if it's not a number or a norm equals true, you tell the person you didn't enter a number. Else, that means this case it's a number. We should now test, since it's a number, we're sure it's a number. We can now test if it's either even or odd. Okay, I think it should be okay now. So give us some more information about what this code is doing.
This code is showing if a number is even or is odd.
Is that all that it's doing? We've already done, I think we've done one code that just only tests for even and odd. But this one takes it a step further. It checks if the user even entered the number in the first place before checking if the number is even or odd. You know, we said that it's possible for somebody to, you told the person to enter a number. The person went and entered the letter, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So that was what gave birth to this program. We didn't just want to assume that the user will follow our directions. So the program checks if a user actually entered the number or not before it now checks if the number is even or not.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this program just 1G. This program checks if the user enters a number or not, then sees if it's odd or even. Correct the spelling of program. Program is 1G and there's no E in it.
Okay, that's correct. So this program checks if the user enters a number or not, then sees if it is odd or even. Okay, all right, let's take a look. Test it, let's see. Well, so we're going to check, we'll try and enter a letter and see what it will show us. Go ahead and test it.
Okay, now let me check if I put a number. If I put a letter.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't enter a number. Okay.
Okay. All right.
The next one is, let me see. Okay, this.
Okay, this one. Times tables, nested while.
Okay, so that means
Mm-hmm. Okay, you need to remove that one that's outside there. If not, you have an error. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. Hold on. No, don't test yet. I'm looking at the code. Okay, let's test it. Okay. Scroll all the way down. Let's see what it shows there. Shirt size. Ha. What is shirt size doing here again? Hmm.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes,
Why does the title never show?
it does. But we don't usually. You may not notice it if you don't look out for it.
It does.
It does. When you test it again, I'll show you where it shows at the top.
This program how can
Prints
I
out
say
the
this?
prints out the times table from 1 to 12.
Please, a big glass.
Times tables from 1 to 12. Okay, now can you see it at the top there? Can you see the title?
Where?
At the very top there. Learn your times table.
Oh, okay, this is the title.
Yes. So if you don't look out for it, you won't see it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the next one is what's the next
What's the
one?
next one? How many
Okay,
have we looked at so far? 3, right?
yes, three, three,
How
three,
many have
three.
we looked at so far?
Three.
3. Okay. And you're not even changing the background colors, even after all that we did last week.
Is it's no, no. Tell me to not save it. Wait, how much uploaded next? It did not save.
What do you mean?
I did this, but it did not save.
What did you do that you did not save?
Because I didn't save homework. Homework 12. Because the laptop switched off.
12. Homework 12 or homework 8?
Homework 12. What past homework 8?
Okay.
Wow. Not the what the work. Just wait not to. And I thought I want
Was
to.
homework 12? Was
Sir?
homework 12 the second to the last one? Was homework 12 the fourth one that you did?
Yes. But turns out it did not save. Because the laptop died. And I finished. So I thought it would save. But it did not.
Hmm.
I have to do it again.
Okay.
My, and this was one of the only ones I tested.
This was one of the only ones you tested.
Yes. I tested too. I tested the times table and this.
I see.
Yes, okay, that's good. Này rồi nó phở này cô tôi là nuôi mày mê bảo rồi làm sao nghe không sao là cái so do you hear any backgrounds?
Any what?
Do you hear anything playing?
No, I don't.
Okay, good. Okay, I did it.
This is only multiplication now.
Oh yeah, I have to do division. Okay, so I basically just have to copy and paste.
Did it even show anything? I didn't see anything. Oh.
Yes, it showed the times table.
Hmm.
So I changed this to 5. What else do I need to change? Let's, oh wait. But no. What is it showing 1 plus 1 equals 11?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why is it showing
Why is it
11?
showing that? Why do you think it's showing 1 plus 1
Is it
equals
because
11?
of
Why do you think it's showing that?
um because of this?
Hmm. I can't believe you're asking that question. When something in JavaScript is showing you 1 plus 1, and instead of it to add 1 and 1 together, it's just putting them side by side. You don't know what is happening there. Are you serious?
Um uh,
Hmm?
uh um
You have forgotten that your plus sign is also a concatenator, and that if you don't, if you want it to be seen as a plus sign, then the place where you need it to be a plus sign, you have to put brackets around it.
so around here.
Is that where you need it to be shown as a plus sign?
Oh,
Is it not where you have I plus J that you're supposed to see it as a plus sign? Is the I plus J that is showing you that 11, not that one. Yes, that's where it's showing you 11. So you have to put a yes, parenthesis around those ones. Yes.
okay. Okay, it's working out.
You can go and do subtraction and the other ones. Subtraction, and is it division?
Yes. And let me see if there's more. Okay, addition, subtraction. Yeah, yeah, division is the last one. Mm. Wait, sir, but uh, instead of J plus plus for this, is it J minus minus or is still J plus plus?
It's still the same thing. That part doesn't change for all the
Okay,
signs. Yes.
okay, yeah, it works.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then
control
the
V. Mm. Oh, it goes to decimals.
yes,
But is it still right?
of course it's correct. That's how you know it's correct.
Okay.
Okay. So I was thinking that at each point we should know what is happening. So scroll back to the top. We'll have a document just right that will tell us what operation we're doing, multiplication. We'll have another one that will tell us addition just
Let's
before
go something.
addition.
I'll go to the toilet.
Okay, don't be long.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back,
All
sir.
right. Yeah, I heard you. Okay. So let's go back to the code. I was saying that um at the beginning of each one, we'll tell them which sign it is. So go back to the code. Let's see what you have. Okay. So that place where you have I, before I, assignment operator 1 for multiplication.
Well,
Before where you have I, assignment operator 1 for multiplication,
yes.
let's have a document dot write. Yes, before it,
Before
not
it.
after it, before it. Yes. Just hit enter now before you start typing all those things. Now you have removed the var. Okay. Now that document dot write should say addition in capital letters, addition. Maybe you can put some asterisks, 3 or 4 asterisks, then put addition in the middle.
Asterix.
Yes, asterisks, quotation marks, and then asterisks. And it should be in capital letters, not small letters as you have it there.
It is
You
in
don't know what asterisks are?
Oh, no, asterisks are this.
Asterisk is like the same operator that you use for multiplication. It's the same thing.
Yeah, this. So I put it
Now
where?
that where you have it now, put like 3 in front. Then addition in capital letters. Put another 3 after.
Where?
Addition in capital letters. All capital letters.
Okay. But
Where is the
isn't
no
this
quotation mark?
but isn't this
You've forgotten that
multiplication?
you need to put it in quotation mark. Put it in quotation mark.
Sir, isn't this multiplication?
It's okay. It's just a design. It doesn't mean that we're doing multiplication at that time. It's just a design, something that will, look appealing.
Okay, so
So let's do the same thing for the others. The one just for multiplication, you put multiplication. For subtraction, you put subtraction, and division, you put division. That spelling of multiplication is not correct too.
now but okay, multiplication. Okay.
All right, fix the others.
Okay.
Okay, let's see how it looks now. Test the code. Let's see how it looks.
Multiplication, addition, subtraction. Okay, it worked.
It worked, but it's looking a bit off. So let's go back. The last asterisk, after the last asterisk, we're going to put BR for each of them, each of those ones that we just did. That's ahead. Yes. No, no. Put it within the quotation mark. Within the quotation mark. Just put it within the quotation mark. You don't need to do that. Yes, just put it. Yes, exactly. Yes. That's the good thing about BR. It can stand side by side with a string and not behave like a string. JavaScript will immediately understand that that's not a string.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Have you done it for 4 of them?
Yes.
Okay, let's test it again. Can you see? Can you see how it came out?
Yes,
Uh-huh. Scroll down. Let's check the others.
okay,
Okay.
addition,
Mm-hmm.
subtraction, division. Okay.
All right. So let's look at, I think this is the 4th one, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see the 5th one.
Okay.
Okay, this is the one that had to do with strings, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What happened? Why are those ones looking like that? There's something off or something wrong with this. Look at, did you test this one?
Yes, and so like lots of commas everywhere.
Ah, it's not possible. Are you sure you tested this?
Yes, look.
Hmm. Hmm. What is it? Tested it. When I say, are you sure you tested it? When you test it, number there are two things that can happen. Either the code will fail or the code will appear to be running, but the output that you are seeing will not be what you are seeing. So when you when you tested it, did you check whether the output is correct?
Um, no.
Uh-huh. So go and look at the code. Look at it very well. Do you have, how many functions do you have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 document.writes are here. And you only saw one. I'm not even sure that one even showed completely. And you should have asked yourself, what's wrong? There's something wrong. So if you look at it
Really?
very well, you will see that it's only the first one that showed. Only the first one showed. I didn't see anyone for replace. This is a simple string with 7 words. I didn't see that. I'm not sure I saw that. Or maybe that one showed, but it showed on the same line. So the first thing we need to do is to make sure that these things show on different lines. So what are we going to do to make sure that they show on different lines?
Um, BR.
Yes, we use BR.
Wrong place. Oh, why do I put it for this? I
It's
put it like this.
necessary now. You can't do it like that. You can't do it like that. It has to be within the parentheses. Yes.
Like this. No, sorry.
Where is quotation marks? You left out the concatenator.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Control Z, Control C.
You, what are you doing now? Continue. To
Mention that
lowercase.
I'm about to finish.
That's to lowercase. Is that how to lowercase supposed to be?
Huh?
Look at to lowercase.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how it's supposed to be?
Um, yes.
It can't be. That's the reason why it's not working. There's no quote, there's nothing like quotation marks in between the parentheses, nothing like that.
Oh, yes, yes. And I even said I was going to check it. I was going to check it because, well, just because we started our class early.
My string dot length is not a function, so it doesn't have any parentheses. Did you hear what I said? Then you called split on the first line. You're not calling split for another what do you call it? For another variable. That's the another string variable. You did not call it the same way you called the first one. Are you sure it's split you meant to put for that last line? Are
Oh,
you sure
no.
it's is that what's supposed to be there?
Yes.
Test your code, let's see.
Yes, sir.
Does it not look better now?
Yeah.
So the first one splits things. The second one replaces A with D. This is the simplest thing with 7 words. Okay. The third one doesn't. It changes to lowercase. The fourth one changes to uppercase. The fifth one counts how many characters there are altogether, 40. Did you confirm that it's correct?
40.
Yes. Did you count the letters in? It's not here that you'll count it now. You would have counted it there in the page. Starting from that T, THIS. That's what you count. No. If you count that one, you will mistakenly go and count the comma. Count the one that doesn't have comma, but you count the spaces too as part
All
of
the
the string.
spaces.
Yes, you have to count the spaces in between as part of the string. You understand?
Yes, there is. There is a.
Yes, it's complete, right?
Yes.
Why are we still learning about shirt size when what we're doing has to do with strings? String methods, not just string methods. Yes. Okay. Hmm?
This one.
It's because you did not put P in that first one. That's why it's doing like that. Mhm.
This code is.
So what do you want to put there?
This code is talking about how JavaScript strings are used.
Java Java string JavaScript string methods are used.
JavaScript what?
String methods.
Okay. Okay, so.
Take out the S in works since you already have S in methods, so it will be correct now. How this program is showing how Java script string methods work. Okay. Hmm.
Okay, so.
Yeah, I'm here. Okay. So while it's okay that you were able to do more, I feel that you would have um still been able to test the ones that you've done, not just to
Yes.
do them and you have five.
Uh,
And then
yes,
please,
sir.
please, please, the biggest crime that you committed today was not even this fact that you did not just you didn't test it, but the fact that you told me that you tested it. And when it was very even more obvious, me, I've already found that I will know whether you tested it or not. I still confronted you and you were still insisting that you tested it when it wasn't true. So that's a big issue for me. Please, Don't allow it to repeat itself. Not just in our coding, in anything that you do, please be very, very sincere. Anytime you're sincere with people, it's easy for people to trust you. And if you lose trust, I'm telling you, that's the biggest thing you've lost. It's not even about missing an opportunity, but trust, very, very important. Please, please.
Yes, yes, sir.
So how many do you think you can do before Thursday?
Uh, like four.
Four more.
Yes, 4 or 5.
4 or 5. And but when I say doing it, that's in testing it properly for
Yes,
not
yes,
just making sure that it works, but that it is giving you the expected output, right?
yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so I'll be expecting that. If we continue like this, you see that you will be done in no time, and we'll then continue from where we stopped on your other
Sir,
computer.
I may not be able to do
Yes,
5 because I'm going somewhere tomorrow.
you're going somewhere tomorrow again.
Yes.
How many can you do today like this? Today. Let's not even talk about tomorrow. Today like this, how many can you do
Two,
now
2 or 3,
for our tasks now?
2 or 3.
Work towards that for. You might just discover that one might just be very easy, like a very simple one that you can test it quickly and get off it. So you should still aim for 4. Let's try to push the limit and see how far we
Like,
can go. It's better to have um yeah, let's still work towards it. You'll see that you can do it.
sir.
Okay. All right. So I think we can call it a day here. Any
Okay, sir.
questions?
No, no, sir.
All right. My regards to your siblings.
Yes, sir.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yes, sir. You too.
Bye.